Good morning and welcome to another video. We are currently in, where are we? Oklahoma.
Logan just woke up.
Yeah, literally, I can barely keep my eyes open. The lights are so bright in here. We're going down to breakfast. Back in the elevator.
I have a little PTSD from the elevator.
Someone's driving this. So we got some eggs and sausage in there. We got eggs. Got your little start station over here. So they got your normal juice, obviously making a waffle. They have a 4-post one, but then good selection of muffins, bagels and stuff. We got a chocolate one. So Focus decided to get a little bit closer. Puff goes warm. But in an attempt to get a little bit more hungry, we're watching some Top Chef or Chopped. I honestly don't know which one it is. Well, we're running a little bit late. However, I didn't want to film it, but there was a really adorable man with a little dog, and the dog hopped up onto his cart, so I let him go up first. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to checkout time. And I will say, the more I ride this elevator, the more noises I hear that, like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. So it's raining a little bit out here, and I'm currently playing the game of did I park too close to, oh my bike's in the, did I park too close to the curb to swing the swing arm out? See, but the issue is our hitch isn't super high, so we only get so much clearance. Oh yeah, plenty.
Turn down the juice machine.
She turned on the juice machine for you. The other fun thing is every day the back hatch gets a little bit tighter because our laundry bag gets a little bit bigger. Similarly to what we're doing, we're gonna go see the land rush monument. It was actually the people who were rushing across to get land for themselves. But there's a monument here just like in Oklahoma City. So we're gonna stop there before we continue on to Amarillo, Texas.
Let's do it.
You ready, Hoke? Yeah, baby.
I got that, and then 2 weeks later, I got an old, I've had it since it was new. It's a 2000 Chevy Silverado.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
you know, you can't find anything for this. This lady turned around, if my husband passed away, I'm moving, and I have all this stuff that was like, you know, to his truck and stuff. One of them being one of those
Oh! So we did not go to the Sinclair. However, they do have a little dinosaur outside. Greta did not know that they had a dinosaur logo. Oh. Right now we're just stopped in some traffic.
Okay, we're moving slowly.
Very slowly moving in traffic. I think it's just a bad merge point. There's some construction. It was
a car accident.
Oh, it was a car accident. No, that would seem, I was excited about it. A cock. And their symbol is a rooster. Interesting. So,
Oh, there's Papa.
what were we going to talk about? Oh, we met a very nice man at a gas station. He was asking us about our rooftop carrier because he got one for his daughter for free.
Facebook Marketplace kind of deal, right?
Yeah, and then he got like a whole bunch of other free stuff for his truck too. Yeah, he was nice. But now rain's starting to pick up, and it's like coming and going. We get like some sections that are rainier, some that are less. But we are 19 minutes away from the...
Just look at the dog.
Hoke is like, why? We're about 19 minutes away from the Land Run Monument. So
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
So there's Oklahoma City.
And you can see that some of
for the thunderstorms.
Yeah. Okay, well, as promised, we're at Outdoor World.
Brother.
I'm kidding. There's the park's over there, but they make you pay for parking, and we're gonna go into Bass Pro Shop, so we're just gonna park over here and then walk back and forth. So this is a truck yard. They got a cool mural, but like, it just seems like food trucks and stuff. Dogs welcome, people tolerate it. It's kind of got like a backyard vibe going on.
Wild to me.
That
Just
at
like,
noon,
like,
they rushed in wagons.
Yeah, land run in general is just wild. Like it literally is. Whoever gets to the best land
First gets it.
and like then it's your land. Like it's just like wild to me that that's even an option.
Yeah. And these are not small statues by any means. Pretty crazy. It just keeps on going. This guy's putting on the brakes because they're about to cross the water. That's crazy. Those are hoof prints pressed into concrete. That is not mud. That's part of the sculpture.
So it's just really interesting to me, just reflecting on coming from Virginia and when like Virginia became a state and how you just read the sign about Oklahoma becoming a state and didn't like have those sorts of references. It's just interesting to me because it's people like this who were interested in rushing the land, but then they're like, okay, we also need a government.
So
So it's just interesting that they had to like figure it out.
Yeah.
Obviously they did. It became a state in 1907. It was just interesting comparing like that formation of a state.
Because we don't think about that industrial building on the East Coast,
Right, because there was
unless you're
already
thinking about it in like a revolutionary
Right.
sense. Yeah, you have your first settlers of America that like would have been building and stuff. But I mean, that's even the thing about the Mormons that people found so impressive about Salt Lake City, is that it was just like there. They communicated so well, worked together, and built a city out of nothing. And that's how the West really worked.
Really?
Was
Yeah, honestly.
everything was built out of wood. Everything was built super quickly because they needed stuff.
Yeah.
And people were just moving into this area as fast as they could to try to find their own piece of freedom.
Right. So it's just interesting that like you don't have that knowledge of the infrastructure, not the infrastructure, but like the government infrastructure. And like there's nobody on the sign that was like, and so led them. And
It was
like,
just,
right, it's
a
just
rush of
people.
people.
Just people.
Yeah. And I guess these guys over here felt slow and the need to cheat. Well, look at this absolutely adorable vine-covered bridge.
So we left out, the rain decided to take a pause so we could go check out that sculpture yard.
Yeah. No, the fact that it's clear right now compared to what we were driving through.
Great.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Oh God, don't drink the water on the ground, homie.
Now we're gonna go in and check out the Bass Pro Shop.
Heck yeah! This one has some elk in the front. There's also a bison up there. They got a teepee, but yeah, neat little entryway. So there's also these bison along here. And look at that one, he's hopping. And also a little raccoon right there, but you can see these wolves are chasing the bison. And so this guy made a pretty big leap all the way over there. Hey Greta, how's your friend doing up there?
It was pretty good.
Oh, double cheeked up. Right beside the fish tank here. Aw, some cuties. Got a bear there, and then look, we got a nice little cabin with a truck up there on top of the waterfall. So as opposed to the one at home, this is all one floor. So like, you can see where everything is. Got camping back there, got the plane up there. But then like the gift stuff is up in the front. Like the home things. 25 shots. So if I can at least get one. Oh boy, I struggled on that one, and I felt like I was hitting the targets.
I think that might have been.
So I'm not totally sure. Look, Greta. I can do it. What'd you find, Greta?
I found a leash that looks a lot like Hoka's leash.
Yeah.
But it's $15, and Logan just made this one.
Yeah. I think I also trust that carabiner a little bit more. 2 people on a Lime scooter. And yes, as you may notice, Greta is driving for this little stint.
Little stint being the operative.
Hey, okay, I'm just feeling a little tired.
I get to drive the 20 minutes from the Bass Pro to where we're getting lunch.
You could probably drive longer. We'll see. Come on, Greta, faster, like that guy. They got a butter sale.
2 pounds for $7.
So we've come to Braum, which I had never heard of before. However, Braum's is like a Oklahoma thing. Braum's itself was started in Oklahoma City. Originally, it was a butter mill in Kansas, though, that turned into Peter Pan ice cream. So Braum's was continued on by the son and is now a kind of a staple in Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri. I want to say they have some in Arkansas and some in Texas, but they don't make it all the way out to New Mexico where we're going. So we figured that...
needed lunch.
Yeah, and we needed lunch, so we figured this would be a good place to stop. Well, and I got Greta's purse, and she's grabbing mine. But this one is also a market. So most of the Braums are joined with like gas stations or another restaurant of some kind, and it's more of like a convenience option. However, there are a few independently standing ones. So that's why we stopped at this one. There was one literally one exit ago that Greta was like, aren't we going to that one? And cream. Cappuccino, chunky chocolate, and it's a frozen yogurt. That's a possibility. Well, I barely even made it outside to put some stuff in the car, and Greta already got the food, so let's go. So I was admiring the rock crawler on the back here, like modified Jeep frame with a crazy cage, but look at the Jeep truck that's pulling it. I mean, they cleaned those fenders. That is sick.
So it's crazy. You can just see so far over there.
Yeah.
And then you can still see so far over there. Like off in the distance, you may not be able to see it on the video, but there's windmills. And then there's windmills way over there too. And then as we come around the corner here, really? There we go. And then you might be able to see that shiny light behind the yield sign, and there it is again. That's a fire. At an oil refinery. Yeah, pretty crazy. Just another shot of how far you can see. Oh, and there it goes behind the thing again. That's probably a better view of the fire. That is weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The land of the land is what I'm calling it. It's just a lot of land. Everywhere you look. Is your burger stuck?
It was stuck a little bit. So I got the 4 cheeseburger.
Oh my God.
It's not 4 cheeseburgers. There's 4 types of cheese on here. One of them is mozzarella. I don't know what the others are, but it's like sticking to the inside of the wrapper. Holy cow.
That's my kind of burger.
That's a good burger, too. I mean, it's like a fast food burger, but like...
Braum's for the win.
Yeah.
We have arrived in Texas.
The road has gotten a lot smoother, and we just passed through like another section of storm there. But yeah, now it's all clear. It's a nice open road.
Although you can kind of see the storm back there that we came from.
And it's still kind of following us.
It's not following us.
No, we got a little bit that's over here, and then we have another cluster over here.
But I think we're getting out of it.
We might get a little bit more rain, but it should be good.
Look at the Texas rest area. It's so exciting. That is a nice sign though.
Yeah.
Dang, doesn't even have a bathroom. Road over there, a dirt road that goes up and down, and
It's following us all along here. See, it cuts over there a little bit and then comes up over the hill. Well, that was on Google Maps there, and so we could have taken
could have
that as an
taken it.
option. Yeah, that tower is definitely leaning. That
Leaning
is.
Tower, Britain, USA.
Okay, we have stopped in Britain, B-R-I-T-T-E-N, Texas. We have officially made it across the line. We had to get some gas, and the next Buc-ee's was out of our range. So, yeah, we just stopped along the road here, and it is farm fields. So luckily we don't have too much further to go. We only got like 40 minutes, I believe. So yeah, we should be getting to our hotel pretty soon. And I am ready to stretch, relax. My neck is so freaking tight. I have been trying to crack this one spot right here all day. Just not going. So, Greta took Coca for a walk, and I don't know where they went, but I hope they're having a good time. Okie dokie, we have made it to our hotel in Texas. Greta's running inside to make sure that everything looks all good. Currently it's raining a little bit. You can see that it's sunny over there, but yeah, we're still kind of in the middle of some stuff.
Mama, into the rain? Are we going into the rain?
So as you can hear, it's currently raining. So what we're gonna do is just take in some of our smaller items. I'm gonna grab our backpacks. Greta just grabbed her backpack and a Hoka, and then we'll come back out and get like the luggage and the stuff out of the top once it stops, because it should be done in like 30 to 45 minutes. So yeah, we're just doing quick trips. So this is another, well, this is more of a motel than I'd say the Golden Place was, because we're technically on the second floor. But it's cute. I'd say like artsy, or like, I don't know, would you say hip? Because they have like the neon sign kind of thing going on in the
Bobby.
Yeah, and they got this like yellow. That's what one of the reviews said, was like
Little canary door. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but just thought I would mention it.
pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure.
So we're watching some TV, eating some dinner, and we're eating vegetables. Yeah.
The other night.
Seasoned by the seasons themselves.
We had vegetables twice this week.
We had vegetables twice this week. Look at us hitting that food pyramid. So our hotel doesn't really have grass, so we're in front of the fire station trying to get Hoka to pee. Check out this mural on the side of the hotel though. Pretty neat. That's the Cadillac, I can't think of what it's called. It's called Cadillac Ranch. It's like a whole bunch of Cadillacs that are just slammed into the ground, like buried halfway into the ground, and then they've been spray painted, and there's people that sell spray paint there. It's a whole, it's an attraction, I guess, but it's just a little bit further outside of Amarillo, and we're gonna be going kind of south tomorrow. But we're back at the room, and so time to close up for the night. We're officially in Texas. This is our last state before New Mexico, obviously. But we will be headed to New Mexico tomorrow. Going to Roswell. And we're finally gonna get to see where we're actually staying while we're there. It's a very exciting day. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you wanna tell me something, leave it down in the comments below. And if you wanna stick around for more, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell next to it. That way you're notified every time a new video comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.